Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock tonight. Trucks carrying contaminated soil from that train derailment in Ohio have arrived here in our state. That news tonight triggered boos and anger from people living near the landfill in Putnam County. Tonight, our Rachel Krause has been in Putnam County for hours as members of the public demanded answers.
Staff with Heritage Environmental Landfill says 3 trucks of the contaminated soil arrived at their landfill earlier today, and that it's already been dumped. People here are horrified, not just to learn that there's contaminated waste coming to Putnam County, but that they're only learning about this from the landfill after it started to be dumped.
They don't poison us. They don't care about us.
Emotion and anger are filling the room inside Russellville Community Center Wednesday. People living in the community demanding answers about why the Rochdale landfill accepted it in the first place.
We're not poisoning you. The material is isolated in one of the most protective landfills in the country.
Residents here aren't buying it. In the 3 weeks since the East Palestine, Ohio train derailment and following toxic chemical spill, the Ohio DNR reported at least 40,000 animals have died. The landfill company says they're well able to handle the contaminated waste coming in. But how much waste exactly?
How many truckloads do you plan on coming to the facility?
We do not know that yet.
How do you know if you can handle the volume of material that's coming to you? How much capacity do you have at the present to handle material?
That our current estimate is another 50 to 75 years based on the current received volume that we're taking in on a daily basis.
And when residents asked if they would stop the trucks from coming in following public fears over the health and safety of their families, their animals, their land.
I believe we would consider it a low-risk material given the level of vinyl chloride that's in it.
People here are upset. They want to see the landfill halt accepting the contaminated soil. They want to know how much money the landfill got for accepting it, and they want to know what they'll do if something goes wrong.
God help you. You're going to answer to God for this.
Those here from the landfill wouldn't say exactly how many more of these trucks would be coming in, only that more would be arriving tomorrow. And of the contaminated soil that arrived on 3 trucks today, the landfill says each of those had 40,000 pounds of the contaminated soil on board. In Putnam County, Rachel Krause, 13 News.
Tonight we're digging into that company that operates the landfill in Putnam County. 13 News discovered Heritage Environmental Landfill has EPA citations for violations. So today we talked with IUPUI environmentalist Gabriel Filippelli about them.
One of them is for release or potential release of materials to the air, water, or soil.
But the nature of this violation is vague. According to the EPA's website, a written informal action was taken in October of 2019, another taken in November of 2020. That landfill also has had an ongoing violation for 12 straight quarters. No penalties were ever assessed. 13 Investigates reached out to Heritage for an explanation today. We haven't heard back yet. Well, Filippelli says he's relatively confident that facility can handle that kind of waste disposal. There is a concern.
I cringe a little bit to think about all of this material in a landfill just sitting there because most landfills eventually fail. When they fail, then you have maybe this hidden release of materials and this mixture of toxins that might be in that landfill.
Tonight, the CEO of Norfolk Southern is expected to testify before lawmakers next week. Plus, our National Verified team tonight is looking into train safety regulations. We've got more on all of that coming up tonight at 11:15.